We are here at the College of Charleston, and we're going to speak with some of the students here to ask them about the upcoming primary. You know, we keep hearing about the vibrant youth vote, and so many of the candidates are trying to harness that energy from the youth vote. We hear often that the Ron Paul campaign has a whole bunch of college kids following them. Well, here we are. We're going to find out if the college kids really are interested in the primaries and who they're backing. Hello, youth vote. Would you like to talk about the primary?
I don't know anything about it.
Anything about it? Hi, you're the youth vote. Would you like to talk about the primary?
No, thank you.
No, not at all. Hello, youth voter. Would you like to talk about the primary? Going to class. Jordana, are you a registered voter in South Carolina?
I'm a registered voter in Virginia.
All right, and you're paying attention to the primary here because this is kind of exciting, right?
Yeah, it is.
All right. So are you going to vote in the Republican primary in Virginia?
Yeah, I might do absentee or go.
Okay. So which candidate so far impresses you?
Well, I went to the forum, and I think I was most impressed by Mitt Romney the most. He, I think, brought the most to the table.
So now we're hearing all over the place. We've been in Iowa, we've been in New Hampshire. We keep hearing that college kids love Ron Paul. Now, do some of your friends love Ron Paul?
I've seen it a lot around campus. He's actually coming to talk here tomorrow, and so there seems to be a lot of hype about that. But there are also people who are protesting it.
Yeah.
So I think it's either way.
So I mean, why do you think people, college students, are attracted to Ron Paul?
I don't really know. I mean, maybe he just brings something different to the table than the other candidates do. I'm not really sure.
So what about Romney is floating your boat?
I just like his moderate views more than how Santorum's more conservative and the others lean more to the right.
Is there a specific moderate position that Romney takes that you like? Because, you know, a lot of voters here in South Carolina are the opposite of you. They don't want to vote for him because what they consider to be a moderate view. So give me one of his views that you think is moderate that you like.
Well, the first one that comes to mind is, well, some of them were no exception abortion, and he's more in cases of incest, rape. Right. And I think that's more than, I remember Santorum saying no exception at all, doesn't matter, any of that.
So, you know, and then there's, hello, there's no one here. All right, so Tanasia, the vote's coming up on Saturday. Are you registered? Are you going to vote?
I guess I will. What month do we vote in?
Well, here in South Carolina, it's this Saturday.
Oh, okay. I can't vote yet. I'm only 17.
Oh, all right. Well, but have you been exposed to the candidates? I'm guessing they've all come here. There was a forum here, right, on the college? So did any of them impress you?
No, not really. I don't really like politics. I try to stay out of it a lot.
All right. Well, so you pretty much like this to be over and you want everybody to go away.
Yes, basically. You got it right. There you go.
Go Cougars.
Go Cougars.
You want to talk about the primary? Yeah, you're late for class. Hey, do you want to talk about the primary? Do you want to talk about the primary? It's the youth vote. Ladies, do you guys want to talk about the primary?
No, I don't have an opinion on this.
I don't believe you.
I honestly.
All right, so you're a student here, and we keep hearing from all the candidates that they've got to reach out to the students and get the youth vote.
Yeah.
So clear, and you don't have any opinion.
No.
So they have not reached out to you.
I guess not.
Have you heard or seen from any of the candidates?
Not personally.
Well, why do you say it like that? I mean, we hear in South Carolina that it's like a big deal here. It's the second primary in the country, and the candidates come here and they try to engender support. She's out of here.
Thanks a lot, Sharon. I'm just not involved with politics, personally.
I think that's the biggest problem with people our age is we just don't seek out the information and really get involved. I haven't either. I'm embarrassed to say.
And so when we hear about the candidates saying that they're going to spend a whole bunch of time and energy and money trying to get the college vote, it's pretty much a big waste of time.
I would say it's a waste of time. I would say they need to do that so that we
a little more
do
when
get
they say that.
More of what? What should they be doing? What should they be doing? Let's be constructive.
I put the blame on us, not on them. I don't think we, like I said, seek it out
enough effort into it. Yeah, but I don't know. I would expect them to be walking around campus and talking to us or something.
Like I am right now.
Correct.
So will you vote for me? Would you like to talk about the primaries? Okay. Do you want to talk about the primary? All right. Are you going to class?
No, I'm done for the day.
But you still don't want to talk about politics? Obama voter. Here comes in more youths. Hello, youth vote. Would you like to talk about the primary? We got one. All right. So, are you the? No. When is the primary?
It's Saturday, right?
Nice. So so far you're like in the top 1%. And are you going to vote?
Yeah.
All right. You're registered here in South Carolina?
Yeah.
All right. And so now, have you been exposed to a lot of the candidates here as a student at the College of Charleston?
I've read on it a little bit. I tried to keep up with it, but I wasn't around last.
They're not like reaching out to you here, the candidates themselves?
Not much. I saw Gingrich's van on King the other day, but
Was he in the van?
Not that I know of. I don't know. It was outside of a restaurant.
Was the van a rockin'?
No.
All right, good. All right, so do you know who you're going to vote for?
Yeah.
Who?
Ron Paul.
Why?
Just the return to the gold standard is really my biggest deal, just because the fiat currency is just, to me, it's not a good deal. My biggest issue with him, though, is his whole view on the educational sector. I'm not sure how I feel about the complete privatization of education and the destruction of the Department of Education. But other than that, he just seems like the better candidate.
All right, great. And are there a lot of other college students or friends of yours here at the college who are also backing Ron Paul?
Yeah. If they all went out and vote, then he'd have Charleston, no problem. But they're college kids, so.
And I know that the gold standard is a big deal, but legalizing pot, that has a lot to do with it too. Come on, you can be honest.
I think it should be legalized, but that's a whole separate issue. I
It
guess.
certainly is. All right, thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. So there you go. That's the voice of the youth vote here at the College of Charleston. And no, it wasn't a scientific study, certainly, but what did we end up with? We ended up with a lot of people who said they really didn't know much about the primary or about the candidates or about the issues. We had a bunch of people who just didn't want to talk because they had to go to class, and good for them, by the way. For those of you who are sending your kids to College of Charleston, they all seem to go to class. And then we had one moderate voter who liked Romney because of his more moderate abortion issues, and we had a Ron Paul voter who likes the gold standard. And that's the youth vote as of today, 3 days before the election in South Carolina.